Hello and welcome to another update video about Sushi. Sushi is a coin that some of the channel members request from time to time. Therefore, and because I want to work through the member request list, here we've got a Sushiswap video, not a long one because not too much has changed since my last video. Just to inform you, as channel members, you can request coins. It's not an official part of the membership because I can't, obviously I only have so many hours in a day. And sometimes I need to make sure that my head doesn't explode on some days, especially if you have too many coins you're covering, it just doesn't work. So I have to prioritize, but on some days when I've got a bit of time or the markets aren't doing that much, then I can build these in. And today we take a look at Sushi. Sushi, in the last video, I think we had already reached here the target area. That was one that I formulated for you back in October. Back then I made a video. I think it was a member-only video back then. To reach the wave 4, which we did, and now we're heading down. And to be honest, this is now at critical support. You could say we have a double bottom here, but we don't have any signal yet. Yeah, we need some kind of a signal. As you can see at the moment, nothing has changed. We are still making lower lows. We're still making lower highs. We are even within what you could argue is something maybe like a descending wedge, what you would consider a diagonal pattern. So for me, it's, of course, it could have bottomed now, but there is just no real signal, right? If I had to give you my view about what's happening here, then we could say, one second, zoom in. Slow today. There is, of course, the possibility that we might have bottomed here, as the potential is there for some other coins as well. However, we would, for further evidence, we need to wait for the wave 2. I mean, you could get away with counting this as an impulse here, but then the question is, where do we start here? Yeah, so, but then this is absolutely horrible what happened here. Because to count this, I mean, that's not a structure where you would normally say, okay, we've bottomed. Because how do you want to count it? I mean, you could say, okay, maybe a wave 1 up, then an A overshooting B wave and a C wave down, a 1-2 setup. It just doesn't really work. It doesn't look good, and it doesn't give a lot of confidence for this move to the upside, I have to tell you that. And that is why my preference would be to still make another low here. Of course, I can't look into the future as well. But what I can tell you, based on the count, we should make one more low. Ideally below the 88 cent level. Now, of course, I can never rule out a so-called truncation, but if you look at this seriously doesn't look at as if it has bottomed. And if it has, I would even want to wait for a bit more of a confirmation. Confirmation would be that we need to see a wave 1, a wave 2. Here, this was probably the 3. This could be the 4, as so many other coins are doing it as well. Then a 5th wave. If we have 5 up, we could wait for an ABC down, A, B, C. And if it holds a certain support, which I cannot give you yet, then, because in my opinion, a 5th wave is still missing here to the upside. If this holds, then this could be a larger 1, a larger 2, and then you can scale in here and join the rally in a wave 3. Could we already have the top in? We could possibly, but for that, we need to hold now. I mean, to make this 5th wave still likely, we need to hold $1.12. So what that means is against $1.12, we can focus still on higher. If we break below $1.12, we could give it the benefit of the doubt and we could say, okay, maybe we just had a short wave 3. Maybe we had a wave 4 here and a wave 5 here. Not a reliable count, especially because of the beginning here. But yeah, surely, I mean, we could then say the wave 1 was done. We're now in a wave 2. And have another chance then to scale in this area here between 1.12 and $1. But then again, if we then drop below $1, it's really over. And I would not give it this so much. I wouldn't, what I would do, I would just wait. Yeah, I would wait either until we get a 5th wave. Then we know we've got 5, and we have a good chance that we will hold the 3 waves that are going to come down. If we come down a bit lower, there's normally no reason to rush because wave 2 should normally come down a bit lower, certainly to $1.12 first. So anybody who wants to scale in here, but I would be extremely careful because this is not high confidence, especially because of the move down here, could start to slowly scale into 112, 107, $1, but then set a stop loss below $1, because if that breaks, then most likely we're going to put a new low in, follow this diagonal, and head down and make another move down. Because let's be honest, this could be a wave 1 down, here a 2, here a 3, here a 4, and we're going to put in one more wave 5 of 5. That could finish off the bear market. Okay, that's my update about Sushi. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.